Good morning, YouTube family. Today is actually November 10th, and it's about 10 after 9 in the morning. But I wanted to go ahead and come in this morning and do my day 9 for my 30 days of thanks. Um, Yesterday was a busy day at work, and I just did not get to do my video last night. Like, by the time I got home, I was exhausted and just went to bed. And then Chris was with me, too. We did our normal Friday night dinner dates. But this morning, when I woke up, I thought, I'm going to go ahead and do day 9. And today, or my day 9 of thanks, is going to be sleeping in. Guys, I am not a morning person at all. And it kills me to get up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning when I have to work. And like, I try so hard, but I hardly ever roll out of bed till 5:30, and I'm supposed to be at work at 7. And it takes me like a good 20 minutes to get to work. And there's construction all along the highway, the interstate between my house and where I get work at. So it's like, it makes it even longer right now. It's hard to tell when the construction will be over. So anyhow, and then with school starting early now, I have to get up early too on my days off during the week because I have to take the kids to school. Which I don't, I love taking them to school, and heck, I come home and take a nap most days. But anyhow, I am just thankful for being able to sleep in this morning. It has been a long week, a very long week. My house is a disaster. My leprechaun, I think I've talked about my leprechaun before. My leprechaun's my mom. She comes and cleans my house sometimes. And has been out of town this week. So my leprechaun didn't come over this week while I was gone. And while I was working, and both the boys were home. We had no school Monday or Tuesday, so they were home all day. And then I have worked some crazy wild hours the last 3 days. So my house is a disaster. I'm exhausted, and I just wanted to sleep in this morning. I'm off for the next 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. And I'm going to get my house cleaned up. But I'm also going to sleep in. I slept in this morning till around 8, which I like sleeping in longer than that. Like, I really do. But I know I had to get because the boys will be home in an hour. And then tomorrow we'll go to church. I won't have to get up the butt crack of dawn. I'll get up about 7. And Monday we can sleep in. We have nowhere to go Monday. So we can sleep in as late as we want on Monday, which I'm excited about. It'll probably be around 8 since the kids will be home. But still, I like to sleep in, guys. I'm just not a morning person. I'm a night shifter at heart. I would much rather work night shift. But when I was given the choice to go to day shift, Parker was just I hadn't even went back to work yet. After I had him, and my manager called me, and she was like, hey, such and such is leaving on day shift. You're the next in line on night shift. Doesn't want to stay, because she went through the seniority on night shift. Do you want to work on night shift, stay on night shift, or do you want to go to day shift? And at the time, my ex-husband was on day shift, and it would have been fine if I, stayed on night shift. But, because I actually worked night shift for a couple months after I came back to work before I started day shift. But anywho, she said, you've got 24 hours to decide. And that, I know you guys some of you may be thinking, like, that's not that big of a decision. It actually is. Because if you work in a hospital, day shift and night shift are 2 different worlds. Day shift, you've got docs rounding constantly. You've got your administration there, all over the place. You've got families, visitors, volunteers, just everybody is there. The hospitals are happening places during the daytime. They are just busy. And at night, I'm not saying nights aren't busy, because nights can be really busy too. But the nighttime, you don't have all those people people around. It's just a calmer atmosphere. You don't feel as, I don't feel as frazzled, I should say. But, anyhow, I went ahead and chose to go to day shift. And it did work out great because it wasn't too long after that changed jobs and ended up working nights. Not too long after that. I mean, it was not maybe 6 months or so after that. But it worked out, and it's been great. I think I've worked night shift now. I've been a nurse now, what? Let's see. 10, 16, 17, almost 14 years in May. And I've been working day shift now for 6 years. It's probably 6 years last month. And so it's probably about even, I guess, day shift, night shift, how I work, what shifts I worked. And I do like it. I like my day shift crew, and everything. I just like to sleep in. I'm a night owl at heart, and I like my sleep. That's the big thing. I like my sleep. So anyhow, my day 9 for my 30 days of thanks is just getting to sleep in this morning. And I'll be back later for my day 10, which I haven't decided what's going to be yet. And yeah, I think that's it for right now. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. It is actually snowing here in West Virginia. I don't think it's supposed to be anything major. It's just some flurries. It's supposed to be cold all weekend. I think the high today is like 40. So we're just going to hang out around the house today and clean. Like I said, my house is a disaster, and I gotta get started cleaning. Like, I like to do a nice big clean before Christmas. So I'm gonna start that today. But anyhow, I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Give me a thumbs up if you like these videos, and tell me something you're thankful for in the comments. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I do all kinds of other things, and you don't want to miss out, right? Especially on the next 20 days of thanks. You never know what I'll have. All right, guys. Love you all. Bye.